Jen. Well, the countdown is on to Election Day, and with just weeks to go, Erie County Executive Mark Polencarz and Republican challenger Chrissy Casillo faced off in a debate at St. Joseph's Collegiate Institute.
Join your side's Dave McKinley has a closer look now at the tough questions they were asked.
The students always ask very in-depth, tough questions.
Today was no exception. Casillo was pressed about never having held public office before, something Polencarz, who's seeking a fourth term as county executive and who also served as county comptroller, was also quick to mention.
Experience matters. It really does.
Casillo countered she brings certain experience he lacks, and what she insists is more relative to voters.
Because he never owned a business. He hasn't raised 3 small children. You see, the problem with career politicians is that they lose touch with the people that they were elected to serve.
Polencarz was pressed about his being named in a domestic report by a longtime girlfriend for which no charges were ever filed. In his response, he talked mostly about COVID-19 and the 514 shootings before finally offering,
I am disappointed that a personal matter became public.
Polencarz was also asked to address an ethics complaint regarding county money sent to a cultural institution run by a woman he was having a relationship with. He answered by noting what the ethics laws are designed to prevent.
The idea is to prevent anything that would financially benefit the elected official or commissioner. There's no benefit that I could have ever derived from it.
Leading to the most heated part of the debate.
Yes, I'm glad you clarified that it is a financial ethical issue. But you seem to leave out the sexual benefits that you give by giving out money to people that you're having relationships with.
But Polencarz, who several times accused Casillo of fouling up facts, noted it was the legislature that approved the grant.
I didn't even make the resolution for it, so the accusation that I did it was just incorrect.
Students pressed Casillo about several controversial tweets she sent out regarding the 2020 elections, all of which disappeared after she announced her candidacy.
There's a reason why she deleted her account. She didn't want anybody to see the extreme nature of her tweets.
One of the reasons why the Twitter account was deleted is for exactly what you're seeing now, so that you don't have a career politician that's scraping at the bottom of the barrel, taking things out of context to try to paint a picture of something that's not.
Students asked the county executive about his remarks that leaders in other counties were morally repugnant in their actions to prevent an influx of migrants until they could assess the resources they had to deal with them. This was before Polencarz then had to ask New York not to send any more after 2 were charged with sexual assaults. Here, Polencarz stuck by his guns.
And I believe it's morally repugnant to issue an order like that. You issue an emergency order during a blizzard or when things went really bad in COVID. But my opponent and others just issued emergency orders because they disagreed with something politically.
She says if elected, she'll do more than issue emergency orders.
Day 1, we are suing New York City, we are suing Albany, and we are reversing course.
Well, in fact, there was only one thing the two seemed to agree on, and that is that they are at polar opposites when it comes to most issues. On your side in the studio, Dave McKinley, Channel 2 News.